What's going on, Mighty Fam? We're back again with another Core Essentials belt review. This time I don't have just one belt to review. I have a bunch of different options to review for you guys. And you guys don't have the best attention span in the world, so I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible and not bore you with 10 minutes per belt. I have 6 belts here. I'm not going to do an hour-long video on belts. But I am going to tell you that I will not use another belt again. Right? This is it. Core Essentials makes the best belts for those who carry. If you don't carry, I hope you change your mind. And I have a multitude of styles. So if you want a belt that makes you look good and feel good, Core Essentials is it. But Core Essentials is phenomenal. The real reason, the heart of the strength of this belt is the inner core compared to what other belts don't have. Every single, even the inner belts, they have the power core inner layer, and that's what gives it the strength and stability that secures it properly and allows that weight capacity to go onto these belts. They're awesome gifts. If you have a boyfriend, you're married, a son, a brother, a cousin, dad, this is an awesome gift. It's made of amazing quality. This is their buffalo leather. It's top grain. It just looks better over time. This is the competition belt, the C1 competition. Super rugged, super strong. Can handle a crap ton of weight on that. This is the Molle Belt, right? And I'm going to go through these different styles, and I'm also going to show you a comparison between multiple belts that I have that are kind of your 511 belts, your battle belts, your standard Amazon belts. I have a few that I have purchased, different track belts, but none of them work the same. And me trying to tell you all the nitty-gritty details of everything right now isn't going to do it justice. When you use it, and there's multiple benefits from what I've found. Because of that power core, it allows you to conceal your weapon a lot easier, because normally the belts don't have that rugged strength to be able to push the gun back. And when you tighten this belt up, it literally will dig in to your body, and you're concealing that weapon more than your standard belt that's floppy. The buckle, usually my optics will hit up against the buckle for whatever reason. This one doesn't. It keeps a small distance from the buckle, and it doesn't scratch my optic. I don't know, man. It's so easy. It's so comfortable. The ratcheting system, the track system is phenomenal. 1/4-inch adjustments. You can fit a wide range of sizes. You cut it down yourself, so you don't have to order the wrong size online and then get the wrong one like I have done and I don't use, and I threw away that. And they don't just sell belts. They have, they have a cool way to organize your belts with, the hanger. I have filled 2 hangers, and super easy to, put your belt away and keep it neat and organized. They sell shirts, super comfortable shirts. The hat is an awesome hat, real nice, real comfortable. They have glasses, they have knives, I have their keychain. You have an attachment for the GoPro. You have a flathead. You have a bottle opener. You got your keys. Pretty damn cool little functional tool. And I'm also going to link these scissors, because these scissors were awesome. They're super strong. Very easy to cut any of the belts. I didn't struggle pretty much at all with any of them. So yeah, let's get straight into the video, and I'm going to show you guys why I love Core Essentials. I'll start it off with the Garrison. And I know this holster is funny looking, but it will pretty much fit all of my pistols. The belt is a sleek yet extremely tough belt, mainly for tactical pants since it's 1.75 inches wide. Luckily, I have a couple holsters that fit it, but just make sure you consider having to possibly purchase new gear before you buy it. The belt can accommodate sizes from 24 to 54 inches and has over 40 size positions, with a load rating of up to 10 pounds and a nylon webbing construction that's rated to 500 pounds. And with that power core center, it's one tough, badass looking belt. Next is the USA-made tactical belt. This is one of my favorites. This bad boy can hold, like the Garrison, a whopping 10 pounds of weight. The tactical belts that are made in the USA are made with Gorilla webbing that's 50% stronger than the traditional webbing like my Garrison. So for the $20 difference, it's worth choosing what's made on our land. The tactical belt can adjust between 24 to 54 inches in length and also has the same 40 plus size positions. It also comes with a tip keeper to keep the end of the belt tucked tight. I also got a few protective sleeves to keep the holster from scratching and fraying the material. This and my Buffalo belts are my everyday go-tos. And speaking of the Buffalo belts, man are these belts nice. Made of premium full-grain buffalo leather and super comfortable for the day-to-day. I had to invest in a second color. The thing that I love about these belts is you can either put a Western style buckle or the X6 buckles, allowing you to customize them to your style. Another cool thing is that this belt will eventually have battle scars. From your everyday use, it will begin to mark the leather, and the belt will get shiny and oily over time, creating a beautiful vintage but stylish look. If you're looking for an everyday belt, this is one that I can highly recommend. With this holster, I was not able to use the protective sleeve, because the clip did not accommodate for it. Here is my Glock 19M that did work with the sleeve, and you can see that the only thing moving is the skin in my pants. Belt is solid. These 1/4 inch adjustments work magic. So yeah, if you're still using belts that have holes an inch apart, you need to upgrade your belt. And I did end up cutting the sleeve for a few of the belts, and I melted the ends, and they seem to work just fine to fit the holster. Now let's get into the C1 competition. I already did a review on this with instructions, but it's worth throwing in again. When I carry appendix with this, I always turn the belt to the side, allowing me to holster my gun to the inner layer and wrapping the belt around it. I don't usually wear this belt every day, but it's an amazing belt for carrying up to 15 pounds and staying secure and comfortable on the body. And the 1/4 inch adjustments work great for competitions where shooting styles vary. These belts are perfect for USPSA and IPSC events, but are not permitted in the IDPA matches due to the 2-belt loop requirement. Unlike the other belts, the 2-belt systems accommodate sizes from 24 to 48 inches and have over 20 1/4 inch adjustments. So triple check your measurements, and not for nothing, inner waistband carry with this belt doesn't print at all. Alright, now you want to get fancy with it. Throw on some nice pants with a nice shirt. For that, Core offers a nice leather belt and their Armortek belt. Armortek is a super fiber that's engineered to outperform and outlast traditional leather. And being that it holds 6 pounds instead of 4 like the leather, I opted for the Armortek. With the belt protector sleeve, I know this belt will stay in great condition for a long time. That power core keeps your weapon secure to the hip, and the strength of the belt greatly reduces printing. I know that I'm not printing with my core belt as much as I used to, not that I ever cared, but the Armortek is one sleek looking belt, perfect for formal or casual wear. Alright, so I brought 4 belts, different styles. One is your standard, 1 inch apart. Another one is a normal track belt. Another one is a battle belt. So I'm going to go through those because I know we're going to remember these. You'll see. So I love this belt, real leather, but it's your standard 1 inch apart holes, and it doesn't really work well when you're trying to carry a gun, and it's not there. If you know, you know. Sometimes you just can't get the button right, sometimes it's too tight. You make it too tight because that's where you kind of need it. And number 2, this is a mission belt. and just notice the sag. Okay, that's all we're looking for here. This belt isn't a bad belt. I will say the spring in the core is way stronger than the spring here, so it doesn't latch on as strong in my opinion. I have scratched this when I was carrying with this one. There's a scratch right on the leather here, and that's just from the holster taking it out. We have 511's tactical belt. Now this isn't a bad belt. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it's not as strong. It's definitely not as strong. And just the way to tighten this and loosen this, it's not the same. And then we have a battle belt. This is the Tacticon Armament battle belt. And here's the problem. I can't use this. I ordered the wrong size. I ordered a small. I should have ordered a medium. I'm a size 32. I didn't read the instructions on the website and I ordered the wrong one. So I made that mistake and I'm just too lazy to send it back, and but on one side I can't tighten it far enough to have the Molle pouches close. So I can't attach things, all the way around like I should be able to. And once again, holding from the buckle, this is where we're at. Even I think if we were to bring this in a little more, you're still flopping, right? Since we just ended on the battle belt, I'm gonna start off with the battle belt. For core, these mags are not loaded, okay? So I just have the pouches and the mags, and look at this. The rigidity in this, I mean, just to bend and mold this, you're putting in work, right? And this is what you want. You want that strength around your waist when you're training, when you're in whatever situation you're in. So I'm currently wearing the brown buffalo. I love it. I have put the sleeves on so that they don't get scratched up. Although I'm not too worried about the buffalo leather getting scratched up. I do want battle scars. I just don't want to scuff it up too much with holsters. But once again, solid. Okay, I love the look of it, and it's only going to get better. It's going to get shinier. It's just going to get, its scars over time. Adds a little personality to it. And then we have the Armortek. Holding from the buckle on all of these, just so you see, even holding from the back, I mean, it's still like perfectly intact as it should be. And your ratcheting system is so freaking easy to use. You eat, you put on a couple more pounds, you can just loosen up with a cinch. You don't have to undo a buckle, you don't have to put pressure to loosen it, and then, I mean, your hanger, you're just get a hanger just because it's cool, it neatly organizes all of your belts. And I'm wearing the brown one, so this one doesn't have it. These are the tactical ones, okay? So you have your everyday tactical. This is the USA made tactical belt. It can handle up to 10 pounds. And I mean, it's the same for all of them. It's not going to change. It's those layers inside that just build up and create the strength together. And then it's so easy to, this is the Coyote Garrison Belt. It's so easy to cut them, size them, install them. can do it in 5 minutes. You can do it in 5 minutes. Right? They have all different colors, gray, green. So yeah, I'm trying to sell them. They're freaking awesome. I'm helping you guys by trying to sell their products. I mean, they sent these to me for a review, and like, they have a customer for life. I don't care if I have to buy it. You know, I will happily buy more belts. I will buy more belts. I have bought 2 belts already. More buckles. Got to invest in good companies. This is one company that's made for the man, right? It's made for us as men, for belts that'll handle guns. And I want to test. Okay, so with my carry loaded, and that's pretty much where I put it. I put it appendix. I do move the belt a little bit to the side so I can put this appendix, and yeah, that's it. You know, it's just on a loose side here, but up against the body, it's not going anywhere. So that's the strength of the belt. That's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It's so strong that it pushes the holster deeper into your body versus these other ones where it will sag out. The core pushes it nice and firm up against your body, which makes it a lot easier to conceal your weapons, right? I mean, this is me pulling down. You can't even see it. So big shout out to Core. Thank you very much for the opportunity to review these belts. I love them. There's a few more that I will get. You know, I want a multicam, I want a gray, I want a Ranger green, and I'm buying those. Like, I don't care if they send them to me or not. Like, come on, Core fan. You know what I'm talking about. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, smash that like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.